device to look on your device.
Len Lurks Moar. Len Lurks Moar.
Welcome, Earthlings, to episode 81. I am Len Ox, who is hanging out somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's there he is.
Yes.
Ox, the robot pal, the all-knowing, whatever, pilot of this spacecraft.
Yes. I know how to get to many locations.
Yep. So definitely useful to have around. But yeah, we are back. And some stuff is happening on Earth, ice-related stuff in Portland. Let's see, Comey indictment kind of thingies. And plenty to dig into, I guess. Let's get into it. Anyway, welcome. All right. First is this old, this is a couple days old. I haven't watched it yet. Sounds funny. Trump talking about the head of Somalia and Ilhan Omar.
Jasmine Crockett. Remember what I said? Is she a relation to the late great Davy Crockett? I don't think so. Jasmine Crockett, let me tell you, before you even ask, she's a very low IQ person. I mean, if we ever had to pass an aptitude test, that's the one should take one because she shouldn't even be in the crowd. So I have no idea what you're going to, but I don't think we should waste our time. This is a low IQ person who I can't even believe is a congressperson. Between her and Ilhan Omar and the group. You know, I met the head of Somalia. Did you know that? And I suggested that maybe he'd like to take her back, and he didn't want her. He said, I don't want her. Okay, what else?
All right. That was for me, my own selfish purposes, because I didn't watch that. If you see someone wearing one of these, friend things, just start kicking the shit out of them. I don't know what this is, but, watch it together and see what this friend is.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. We made it. Woo! I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair. All right, let's go.
Let me show you how to game, bro, okay? Oh, come on. Oh, let's go!
Are you serious? Come on, man. I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back
Let's
of the
go. Let's go.
Dude, what? How did you do that?
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day. Oh, sorry, I got you messy.
It's really nice up here. How'd you find this place?
I don't know. I just kind of like to come up here to be by myself. I've never brought anybody else. I mean, besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I must be doing something right then.
I guess so. We'll see.
What the hell is this thing?
It's not worth $100.
No.
Is it connected to the internet? That would make it worse. Probably is.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
So basically, it's a personal tracking device.
Yeah, don't have enough of those.
Yeah, so you got that extra personal tracker, which apparently can talk to you on your own cell phone.
Yeah,
And for some reason, you need to wear a round neck all the time.
yeah, should we go to friend.com and dig into this?
Is it actually friend.com?
That's what it says.
Really? Friend.com? They bought... Oh, they really did buy friend.com, didn't they?
Okay.
Is it going to do anything?
Into there.
It's not working for me.
If you use the scrolly button, it does weird stuff. But if you, oh, okay.
You have.
Yeah, it's very innovative. Where are my memories stored? Hey, it's it's on the FAQ. Where are my memories?
They're in the internet, right? I bet you it's on the.
Okay.
No, seriously, it's encrypted by your. Oh no! So the circuit board encrypts the memories, right? Is my friend water a little
sure.
bit? Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's. I'm gonna scroll down too. So.
What's the return policy?
So it's your friend is not swim proof. Your friend will last for 1 day. They only available in the US. Can get a 1-year limit. Updates may add capabilities, but will never overwrite memories. You can reach us at team@friend.com. Huh, yeah.
I don't know. I got some creepy vibes, not only from the product itself, but they were like kind of embellishing it with the music in that video, I feel like.
Yeah, since it talks through your phone, that basically tells me that it's in the internet. They got a server somewhere, and that little dongle, all that little dongle does is it holds an ID. You're basically buying this dongle, which is a security dongle that's connecting to your phone, and that way it can send messages to your phone. It's not actually there. That's just the dongle.
Yeah.
Which by the way, technically means that they could replace your friend, but they choose not to.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. Yeah, encrypted. It says your memories are encrypted by your friend's circuit board.
Oh, I like this. Made in Canada. It seems like a Canadian thing. Actually, that whole commercial seemed Canadian because it's so awkward.
Yeah.
And the interactions were weird, and
that's because they're Canadian.
Yeah.
I mean, Canadians, they put butter on their ham sandwiches. That's, just a little. That and their stoplights, how they'll change color differently than the entire rest of the world. No, actually,
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just making stuff up. They are a
Nice.
little bit.
Does yellow last like way too long?
I think it's all I remember is it.
Okay.
And they don't like to pay. They don't want to pay duty on things like so. They come to the United States, buy new shoes, leave their old shoes here, and then they go back to Canada with new shoes.
Okay.
And just leave the old shoes anywhere, basically littering.
Yeah.
Instead of throwing them out in a dumpster, which are conveniently provided behind most large buildings.
Interesting.
Or equally called
Yeah.
hard.
Well, anyway, that's Friend, and it was worth a click just because it's so weird.
I want to know why friend wants food.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. All right, let's get this out of the way. This is one of those where I had to see it, so you're going to have to suffer as well. I was trying to avoid clicking on this for the longest time, and the algorithm just said, no, you're going to click on...
Is you on our side or is you faking? Is you trying to leak our information? Is you a prophet or is you for profit? Is you for yourself or for the nation?
Okay. Anyways.
She was like almost okay. Went off.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
She peaked in Flintstones. She peaked in Flintstones.
Gaga. Yeah, she's a Lady Gaga church.
Yeah, you seen this?
Yeah.
It's standing where it doesn't belong. If you ever read that Bible.
It's like, well, for one thing, can kinda become Christian if you're gay, but you're not supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, this is like.
You
but
don't
I'm wondering,
celebrate being a
it's
degenerate.
so odd, like how people like in the seats. Although, mind you, it's not a very big church. This is cult-sized church.
Yes, and you also want to note the Lady Gaga music that they're playing.
It seems like one of those boomer lefty kind of places.
Well,
let's watch the. I'm gonna guess ELCA maybe.
I don't know. Very comfortable church shirts. chairs there.
Well, you know, we can't even really watch this whole clip because I'll get hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get the idea.
Yeah, I was born this way. So yeah. Sure.
What can you say about this one? I guess we should just move along. Okay. This is an interesting way to protest Trump, even though there have been other interesting ways to protest Trump lately with the Tylenol thing. Yeah.
We'll keep our bills now that we quit our job. The bills are not the focus. We're not worried about bills. We are not working. We're going to pay our bills, the ones that are necessary, because we have cut back. Like, since the current administration took office, we've cut back on so much. Like, we are not putting money into the economy. We are not going out, we are not traveling, we're not going to Target and filling our car up with a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Like, we're not spending money anymore. Like, we're buying food and health essentials. We're not funding, not me, not my husband, not my household. We're not participating. We're not going to do this. We're not.
Hey, that's an interesting way to be lazy. Why do they love shopping at Target so much? Like, liberals love Target.
It was woke for a while. So
Yeah, it was part of that whole bathroom controversy, right? Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Charges were dropped against a lady who assaulted a pro-life advocate who I've seen some of her content floating around. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
What's wrong with you?
You have a. Oh my god!
Wow. Well, you know, when you're saying the truth on the street, you're gonna have to be prepared for stuff like this, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, here's a crazy liberal person. We gotta sprinkle these in just because the algorithm wills it.
Need to go to a motherfucking HBCU. I can't be around white people any goddamn longer. I can't do it! I can't do it! Black Lives Matter. Need to go to a motherfucking HBCU.
Alright.
So the slapping, chanting, that's part of house condition.
Yeah.
So and not only that, look at her what she's wearing.
Yeah.
She's basically wearing hippie clothes.
Yes.
And it's an interesting amount of brainwashing that she had to go through to get that far.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this is one of the ICE raids. 8 migrants caught working for the Mexican cartel, shoplifting from stores.
Arresting 8 people they say are connected to a Mexican cartel responsible for stealing thousands of dollars worth of clothing from stores like Lululemon, Nike, American Eagle, and Victoria's Secret. The sheriff's office sharing these photos of their loot from the apartment search. During the search, investigators also found a U-Haul rental agreement, bringing them to this Kenosha storage center. In a particular unit, they found another 137 stolen items, totaling more than $16,000.
I'm surprised news even reports stuff like this. But ICE didn't get involved in this one yet.
Notice it's Channel 12. It's a local news station, not a network.
Right.
So they have the freedom to deviate from what the network tells them, as long as they don't get caught doing it.
Sure. Sure.
Because they're basically kind of like franchises.
Yeah. Let's watch Nick Fuentes crashing out about people who like Asian food because I guess why until we can't stomach it anymore.
One of my friends is really into Asian food. It just annoys the fuck out of me. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. All the stupid different Korean barbecue, hot pot, pho, this, that. I'm like, get that fucking shit out of my face. Ramen really irritates me. I don't know why, it just does. You want to know why? It's because it's stupid and gimmicky. I ate ramen when I was in LA. They said, you gotta try ramen. And I spilled fucking grease all over my nice shirt. And it only makes sense because you're slurping a bunch of broth.
You had a thought, Ox?
Is he unable to He's unable to eat without spattering the food all over.
It's part of the comedy bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead then. I get it. I get it now. I understand. I get it.
Okay, next clip is about Pam Bondi and the indictment, but apparently the way they're selling this is the Comey indictment, has got Mr. Jack Straw a little bit TO'd as far as where we are in the timeline. Let's watch the clip and see if it's rage bait worthy.
Whether you're a former FBI director, whether you're a former head of an intel community, whether you are a current state or local elected official, whether you're a billionaire funding organizations to try to keep Donald Trump out of office, everything is on the table. We will investigate you and we will end the weaponization. No longer will there be a two-tier system of justice. And we are working hand in hand, Director Patel and I, Todd Blanche, with our incredible intel community, Tulsi Gabbard, John Radcliffe, going nonstop around the clock. People will be held accountable.
Okay, so I don't know what the problem is. I mean, if you don't like the word investigation, that's just what they're gonna have to say so that everybody knows they did all the due process whatnots. Didn't they, I think, confirmed that all the Biden pardons were null and void today or yesterday or something? The auto pen.
That's great.
Yeah. So that, I think, is related to this. Kamala Harris back out there doing stuff, saying funny things. Okay, so this one's 2 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm going to put this on some fast, see if we can get to the good part.
You know, one of my favorite things to see, and it would always happen spontaneously at our rallies, and thousands of people would come. And it would happen, is invariably somebody would want me to take a picture or to hug their child. And someone in the back.
Dude, I got this on 1.25 and it still sounds like almost a normal speed conversation. Okay, 1.5.
Would hand that baby over through the crowd.
To you?
People who would
bless the baby.
But pass the baby.
See?
And then pass the baby back.
Pass the baby back.
And I don't know, there was something about that when it would happen. I mean, I could get very emotional about it right now, but you know, I believe that we should always feel that, you know, the children of the community are the children of the community.
Yeah.
Of all of us. That.
Ox, you ever seen the moon landing conspirators who put it on like 1.5 speed? The guy's like waddling around the moon. That shit is hilarious. It is hilarious. If you play the moon landing on 1.5 speed, it looks just ridiculous. But that's kind of what the same kind of vibes I'm getting here.
No, but you know, I believe that we should always feel that, you know, the children of the community are the children of the community.
Yeah.
Of all of us. That
our next leaders, our next thinkers,
and that we all.
Okay, that was the soundbite.
I don't want you. No. Communism wants children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let the children come to me, says the communist. Yeah.
The only people I would be. Yeah. The only children. No. Communism. No. Communists don't deserve our children. The only people who could be trusted with your children, they would have to be like church, and only church people who have been church daycare, not even regular church daycare people, because they're watched on cameras all the time.
Yeah.
Not that they don't trust, it's just that the extra level of having other people, right? It's like if somebody is there and they're not looking, you have somebody else who's watching on a camera, like in case a baby is getting up and he's looking the other way. You have that
right.
extra person watching.
I think even church daycare people that have their own kids in the church daycare, that would be better.
Yeah,
because otherwise it'd be a magnet for anybody, you know, like creepers are looking for the right kind of jobs to get near your kids. School bus drivers.
Yeah, but see, they won't in this case. Oh, okay, well, you have to have a real church. That's you have to, because the people who would get these positions would be already members of that church for a long time.
Yeah.
And not only that, they have to be trusted by the church staff before they could even be there. It's like, oh, is he going to become a bus driver? Well, he was already an usher, right?
Right.
You can't just go to right dealing with the children right away. You have to start at a lower level.
Yeah. Oh, so her big soundbite was the children of the community are the children of the community. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got.
She'll unburden them from you.
We got Vance. I don't know if he's responding to the exact video we just watched because that was her most recent public appearance. So it might be. Let's listen.
The problem is not that Kamala's campaign was too short, it's that it was too long. That when people actually listened to what she had to say, her polling went down and down and down. I think that if we had a 150-day campaign, we probably would have had 3 additional Republican senators, and Donald Trump would have won by an even bigger landslide, because the more people know about Kamala Harris, the more they realize there's no substance there. I mean, agree or disagree with Barack Obama or Bill Clinton, they actually had substance. They could actually articulate a viewpoint. I listened to Kamala Harris for 90 seconds, and I actually feel like I've gotten dumber in the process, and I have no idea what she actually believes. That's the problem with Kamala Harris, and it's going to continue to be her problem unless she actually learns how to develop a viewpoint, articulate it for the American people. Just say what you actually believe. Don't do this word salad, talking around in circles. It doesn't work, and it's why she didn't win. Problem is not.
Yeah.
That really doesn't narrow down.
No.
It's of Kamala. That could be like any. This could have been like from 4 years ago.
I'm trying to think of like Kamala trying to figure out what she actually believes in herself. She probably has no idea. What do I believe in?
Well,
she wouldn't.
There's no way
she doesn't
could
have
even
that.
articulate the explanation.
No.
It's like, what do you believe in, Kamala? I don't know. I've been unburned.
Yeah.
What is dead?
By what has been. Yep. All right. So yeah, this Erika Kirk stuff is floating around. I mean, it is all over Twitter right now, or X, formerly Twitter. I don't know. I'm old school. But anyways, she has supposedly been married previously. She's been in a music video that seems kind of weird, and there's a lot of coincidences and that mirror the incident, the assassination. But also, I think even more alarming is the way she's acting post Charlie Kirk. She's been on at least this one show here, just kind of hamming it up, and then weird reactions. Even the speeches and everything that she's had since then been a little bit off. I don't know, man. I mean, you can't deny that it's definitely something weird going on there. Where is the rest of my... Okay, where are all the... I don't know. Ox, what do you think, man? You been delving into any of this stuff?
No, I just let it go. It's great,
Yeah.
but the entire purpose has happened. As long as they keep letting it go without screwing it up, as long as it doesn't get screwed up,
Yeah.
it'll continue fine. So one of the general purposes of this entire thing, now that we're here,
Yeah.
is that the Q project was supposed to cause a great awakening.
Yeah.
And that's already happened. It started actually quite a while ago, and Charlie Kirk is not the penultimate result of it.
Yeah. It's just okay. Yeah. So I mean, Trump got shot at, almost killed. So this seems even bigger than that, you know.
And Charlie Kirk is not the only one. There are many of them.
Yeah.
He's in fact he's really more of a moderate. He was he was actually trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be it's not going to stop. It might actually speed up. So maybe that's why some people are saying he might not even actually be dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That one's a hard one to imagine, but
well, he would just go into witness protection.
But there was no I mean, they skipped all the steps. He didn't have the it's what do you call that when the dead body is examined?
Yeah, they skipped all of the steps.
They skipped all the steps. there was no like church funeral. There was just a rally.
Yeah.
And we're already in the podcast
Talking
stage.
about that.
Yeah.
So the thing is yeah, he theoretically still be alive and in witness protection. We don't. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
It really does.
Sure.
I mean, technically, he could come out in a year and say, "Yeah, no, they put me in witness protection and faked my death," and he could just come out and say that, and then people would be fine. Okay, yeah, and it would be fine. Or he really could be dead. It doesn't matter. It's a the end result is a whole bunch of people started to go back to church. That was the end result, which was actually a good.
Yeah.
And a lot of people weren't even Christian. So that was better. The end end result is less degeneracy, less violence, and a lot of other good things happen.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Do you think people went to church just to see if how their churches would react? To like, are they going to acknowledge this? Like, how 501c3 is my church? That kind of thing. Like, are they going to get political all of a sudden?
Well,
I think there's some curiosity there, like people searching for answers.
Well, the problem is there's a lot of junk churches. So hopefully people go to churches that are decent and at least try harder. But really, you got to have a good church. And there are a lot of junk churches. There are even, I will go as far as saying, there are even junk Baptists, despite Baptists trying harder.
Yeah.
There are junk Lutherans. There are junk Catholics angry to hear this, but there are junk Catholic church. There are junk Lutheran churches. There are junk churches which were created that you can't even tell what kind of church they are.
Yeah.
And of course, Episcopal and all of those other Presbyterian, all of those other ones, where they deviate so far from the core message that it doesn't make any sense. So,
yeah.
But, as soon as you're making stuff up out of the Bible, if you are making stuff up out of the Bible, it is technically heresy.
Yeah, yeah.
And even, and of course, Catholicism is in this weird mental disagreement with itself about its own heresy.
Yeah.
But there are other ones that will do it too, like Presbyterians and Episcopals will do stuff too. I mean, if you've got like a gay female priest,
yeah,
you're breaking two different rules there.
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's see. Speaking of breaking rules, I think our next thing is about this Dr. Ian Roberts from Guyana that was caught, I guess, as a, what the heck was it? Superintendent of the Des Moines Public Schools. And he was an illegal with firearm. I believe he evaded the authorities. How can somebody like this get a job of that magnitude? I guess DEI for anyway, I thought it was kind of funny he's a doctor. So like, where did he get his doctorate?
Superintendent Dr. Ian Roberts.
Yeah.
What's his doctorate in?
Yeah.
It's cosmetology. We don't know what's
probably a $5 degree from Guyana is what I can. But anyway, that happened. This is an old tweet of the governor of Iowa endorsing this guy. This is from a year ago. So people are kind of going back and, how did this happen? They're going back in the Twitter sphere and finding some demonizing things, but this is just one of them. It's the Democrat who hired this dude with his fake PhD, so I guess that's already been figured out. She's running for U.S. Senate, and she's partially responsible. This happens, and then what comes next? The people protesting. They want him back. They want Barabbas. So let's watch these guys protesting outside.
They want Barabbas.
They want Barabbas. Hey, history repeats itself.
I
As you can see, hundreds of people started gathering outside downtown right here at 4 p.m. today for Dr. Ian Roberts, the superintendent of Des Moines Public Schools, who was detained by ICE this morning. This protest has been going on for about an hour now, and while at times it's gotten very intense, it has remained peaceful. I can only show a select amount of signs, ones that don't have profanity on them, but many of them saying that they want Dr. Roberts freed and against ICE.
No, you're gonna have to do it right. He's gonna go home. He's gonna get deported. Then you have to petition to get him a visa, and you have to pay. And you might not be able to get him to come in for 20 years because he was in here illegally.
Yeah, they still managed to sneak a Mexican flag in there for no reason, which I got a little...
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just meshing all the protests into one now. They're just... But, yeah, that's one thing. Oh, here's, I guess, maybe we'll catch some of the more profane signs on this.
And anti-ICE messages. A group of protesters gathered.
This one. Free our school superintendent. My rage can fit on this poster. Oh man, that's.
I bet you we can find that same poster somewhere else in the crowd.
That would have been great if he had to continue writing the sentence on a second poster. That would have really hit hard.
It was funny that he got to the end and the R still didn't quite.
He barely got it on. How about a second poster with just the R? Would have been great.
That would have been hilarious. Or tape the R on another sheet of paper.
Yes.
Right next to the
yeah.
So it hangs out.
Oh man, I should be a consultant for protesters and help them get their point. That'd be great, eh? I wonder how much you could charge for something. I'll help them with their chants because those make me mad when they're not catchy. The chants. But yeah, so I guess.
Shit. Yeah, we can't be around white people.
All right, this is somebody spazzing over and the hypocrisy showing itself, but spazzing over the Comey indictment and getting caught on some hypocrisy. Many such cases.
He is being treated no better or worse than anyone else. This is not selective prosecution, that this is not somebody who's singled out, that he is being treated just like anyone else. That is what it means to have a rule of law. That is what the Justice Department is really signaling and messaging here, is that everyone will be treated, as Merrick Garland has said, as equally in this country. This is really a great day for America.
This is such a horrendous moment for the rule of law, for the Department of Justice, for the country writ large, being singled out for impermissible reasons. And so just because you did your job, but just because you referred the president, or you opened an investigation into the president, those are not legitimate reasons to have a sort of tit for tat vindictive prosecution. Mm-hmm. This looks like it. The emperor has no clothes, that this is the abuse that it appears to be.
Oh, damn. I was going to catch a clip of John Brennan talking about there's no case against him, and I think I didn't grab it. But it was the same kind of... that one was... this is about maybe this... Okay, the digital ID thing that's been floating around in the EU, I guess Britain, right? People are spazzing out about this, and my algorithm really wants me to know about it. So yeah.
Okay, citizens will.
What if I don't?
We'll have to have. The plan is that we're going to roll this out by
No,
Parliament.
my question is, what if I don't? What if I've got my job, so I don't need to show this to anyone? So what if I just don't do it?
So if you don't have one, have a problem if you want to get a new job.
No, I'm saying I'm not. So why should I get the digital ID card? Why do I do it? Is there some fine for not doing it? To do it? I'm just thinking I've got no reason to.
Yeah, look, this isn't a heavy-handed approach. We're not planning to go around finding people, but what we are going to do is ensure that everyone's got one. In the same way, I've got a national insurance number. We'll make sure that everybody has a DID.
So help me with this. I know we're plotting through this, But so everyone's got a job, has got a name. So when the digital ID exists, if I just go to my employer and show them my national insurance, is that not sufficient? Are they employing?
It won't want to be really clear about that.
So they can't unless they've seen
A digital ID. Yes, that's right. That is the plan.
I don't see any problems here. Do you, Ox?
Yeah.
Get your digital ID. Nothing to worry about, folks. Just in your forehead or in your hand would be best.
So as soon as figure out how the algorithm works, we're gonna just have to start producing counterfeit IDs.
Yeah.
And because it's a digital ID, if they don't make it a large enough hash, you'll be able to just start generating people.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out because it's a finite set. Just takes a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And time. A little bit of money. A little bit.
El Salvador's president has come out and publicly spoke against this digital
Maybe
ID.
she'll take Ilhan Omar.
Yeah, as the mark of the beast, he calls. Alleged. I guess we'll have to see what he says here in this video.
Quiero hablarles a ustedes, niños y adolescentes, a la generación que tendrá la enorme responsabilidad de que El Salvador siga avanzando y que nunca más vuelva atrás. Ustedes son los responsables de que El Salvador nunca más vuelva al pasado. Les toca aprender, crecer y aprovechar las oportunidades que tienen. Computadoras, seguridad para estudiar, espacios para soñar en grande, espacios que aún estamos recuperando con la reconstrucción de escuelas, pero que hemos ido avanzando. También les toca hacer su parte. Porque eso, respetar.
There's something interesting on this podium seal, presidential seal.
You mean the eye on the pyramid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Really? We're not even gonna hide it.
Yeah, this doesn't look like. At
hey,
least
people, we're openly Illuminati.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Like at least in America they put eagles and shit around it, so it kind of gets hidden in between a bunch of other stuff. I don't see him saying anything about the Brit card. Yeah, and then there's nothing verifiable there.
Okay, so if you actually get a picture of it, it's actually not the same thing. It is actually hidden. So you get the picture. It's a triangle. It's not a pyramid if you look at it in color.
Okay.
Only in gold there.
Okay.
So if you get it, you can open it in Wikipedia if you want to see it in color. There is what looks to be a hat. It looks like a hat. It might not actually be a hat. It is difficult to get outside of the algorithm. It really does look like a hat, and it says September 15th, 1821. It does look like a hat on a stick.
Okay.
That's what appears to be the eye.
Yeah.
It's just a hat on a stick.
Okay.
In front of what looks like the sun.
Okay.
Above that, and the stick planted in 5 islands, I guess, represents El Salvador. But
Sure.
It's not an island. But it is 5 islands in the sea. And then they have a blue and white flag, 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 and some kind of plane.
Okay.
Which I
Nothing
can't
to be alarmed about then.
I don't know. There's also a rainbow in there.
Okay.
So, but if you zoom out, take it way out, it looks like an all-seeing eye on a pyramid.
Yeah.
So that's what you would do, right? That's what they would do.
Okay.
So it totally would have at one time been controlled by them, yes.
Yeah.
But we have no idea now. Not this guy.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Right.
Unless, of course, we see him saying something.
Yep. I would have liked to have had that clip.
Yeah,
but,
we don't know enough. We don't know enough about him.
No.
To really say anything about him yet.
Yep.
You just have to do a little bit of research, and we'll figure it out. Like, is he like pushing people to be transgender? Then yes.
Yeah.
Right there, you're done. But they'll be a little bit more conservative. We'll see what they do.
Yeah. They're selling the card as something that helps secure their borders and their sovereignty. So they're actually feigning that they care about that as part of the incentive for the citizens to comply.
Is it this? So this guy here. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, that guy. He arrested people for calling him a wanker.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Would you believe that? The only reason he would actually do that is if it was true.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a good way to prove people right. But let's hear what
It's
he's
like,
got.
I don't want to know what this guy is doing in his house anymore.
No.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. Because decent, pragmatic, fair-minded people, they want us to tackle the issues that they see around them. And of course, the truth is, we won't solve our problems if we don't also take on the root causes, looking upstream to tackle poverty, conflict.
Oh yeah, it's going to solve all your problems.
You know how he's going to leverage this? He's going to give the digital ID to anybody who comes over the border and then call them citizens.
Yeah, right. All right. Okay, apparently a Soros-backed Florida state attorney, Monique Worrell, says a man doing nasty things in front of kids at a park is not illegal. Wow, this is 28 seconds of, I don't know. Hopefully they wrote a strongly worded letter to get her out of there.
All things that are wrong are not illegal. And I'm not standing before you today telling you that what happened in that park was wrong. But I am standing before you today telling you that I trust the word of the attorney who was assigned to this case when he said, although those actions were wrong, he could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they were illegal.
Wow. Oh yeah. All right. Hey, we only got 5 minutes left, and we did no music today. We just kept marching forward.
Oh, well, we should find a music really quick and just play it.
Okay. I have a music.
Oh, okay.
So we can just do that, I guess.
Okay, because otherwise I was going to hand you something which was questionable.
Nice.
I'll show it to you after the show, though.
Okay. All right, we're good. All right, I guess
angry at you.
we're gonna do something unprecedented tonight. I like that word because it's been so overused by the left. We're gonna do something unprecedented. We're gonna close out with some music. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And we will see you on Tuesday. And have a nice rest of your weekend. Ox, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your insight. And yeah, commence some pink, ultra shiny pink, pink shiny ultra blast.